what I love about your career is like you have literally done so much. You've had so many different characters. Talking to you today, it's like you've had an incredible wrestling life. You become a world champion for the first time. I believe you were 51. Is that right? When you won in Ring of Honor, 50 or
Yeah,
51?
I think it was 51. It was December 13th. Yeah, it was this December 13th in Baltimore.
Take
So
take me back to that
it was
night because
just
that's
before
that's
my
huge, isn't it?
50.
Yeah.
I think it was just before my 52nd birthday, which is December 30th.
Wow.
So yeah, so my reign started at 51, but I was a champ at 52 as well because I was 300 days, I think, altogether. So maybe not 300, but 178, 200. I don't know, like from December to probably April or something like that. I don't know who I dropped it to. Who took the title from me? I don't even remember that really. Uh, Anyways, I got it from Rouge in Baltimore, and well, that's what I felt like since I was the monster and everything. Like, and I think it worked well for me because the character, you can't kill him, you can't hurt him, you can't do anything to him that much. So all those hardcore matches or monsters balls matches and
Yeah.
the type of crazy match. Now they say it's going overboard in AEW with Darby and Moxley, but we did a lot, and we got a way where people got entertained with it.
Well, it all comes down to the audience, doesn't it? The counterpoint I've seen a lot of people say about the AEW matches, and for example, the Moxley and Darby matches, AEW has never positioned itself to be a family brand. So
Yeah,
I'm not a huge fan of ultra violent matches, but that's mainly because I want to get my kids into wrestling now. And
yeah.
so, like, I grew up on obviously early 90s, Adam Bomb, Kamala, Repo Man. So,
Yeah.
and I want my son to become a wrestling fan.
Yeah, it could be a little bit like Mick Foley. Man, everybody was a fan of Mick Foley in WCW and WWE, and for me, like it was always I thought I was positioned as the new Abyss.
Yes. Yeah.
Basically, I took Abyss's spot. In TNA, and ROH was a similar like spot too. So that's how I viewed it, and always I never thought that Abyss was doing too much, and I never thought that. Uh, well, Mick was doing a lot. A lot. It was more than what they were asking for. He pushed the boundaries a little bit,
Yeah.
but I
Mick
never
definitely did
tried.
more. Mick definitely did more than was asked at times.
Yeah. I mean, the Pittsburgh match with Taker will go down in history, and I think if you try to drown someone in an aquarium, I don't think that any bump, any things that you're gonna do is never gonna surpass him going through the cage on his back and
No, when
having two
when
teeth going through his mouth. It
when
was
Mick
just a moment that was going to be hard to reproduce, or to beat.
when Mick turned 60, I remember texting him and saying, "Happy birthday. I don't know how you've managed to get to 60 years old, but congratulations," because he's just incredible. Like the amount of abuse that Mick Foley has put his body through, and he's still going.
Yeah, but he paid the price in the
Yeah.
fact where they changed his hips and changed
Yeah.
his knees, and I think a lot of stuff, they changed
And
on
and
him.
how and how are you health wise? Because you've put your body through a lot.
I'm good. I'm good. Like so far, like the knees are good, the hips are good, everything's good. So my body's very solid, and but if you want to keep going at an age like that, you got to be very dedicated on your training. I mean,
Mm.
eh, yeah, you have to be super disciplined. You can't go and be out all night and thinking that the next day, the thing's going to show. There's a lot of things that are different. You
Well,
got to stay on,
whatever
on the training.
whatever you're doing, Carl, it's obviously working. So stick with it.
Yeah.